Hello babes, and welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see you. For those of you who do not know me, I am PrettyOnMe, and I am all about things level up in meditation and aliens and seeing you grow and seeing you flourish into the woman that you want to be, whatever that looks like. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know exactly when these videos come out. And also don't forget to enjoy our Babe Squad on Instagram and Facebook because we want to see you there and it's fun. So today I'm talking a little bit more calm because of the theme of this video is really why having silence or having moments of silence is really refreshing and good for you. And I really want to talk about why we need those moments. So just listen to the sound of my voice. Make sure you're staying hydrated. I do like my alcohol and I do like my wine, but you know what, sister, trying to stay hydrated and not acidic. Every single day, I feel like we're bombarded with all types of what I call noise. And sometimes what I call white noise. I don't even know if it's white noise because I feel like sometimes even white noise can be comforting. But we're bombarded from messages from social media, from TV, from advertisement, from our family, from our friends. Everyone is talking. Everyone is talking all the time, including me. I'm a number one culprit. I'm the number one culprit of talking all the damn time. And what I really understand, or like I feel like is really an integral part of understanding yourself, or even coming to any point of, I guess, doing some internal work or kind of looking within and doing the work within, is I feel like sometimes it can be a little bit hard to tune through and sift through the noise. People on TikTok telling you should get a BBL, then you have folks over here singing about how these HOEs ain't loyal. Then on top of that, you have the TV ad telling you that unless you have the whitest teeth, you will not get the guy that you're looking for. I feel like there's just so much noise on a day-to-day basis, is that sometimes it is required for you to shut all that off and then just withdraw. Now, I can find that this road to self-discovery, and talking from a place where I'm really in a space where I've been trying to like really identify myself and really fall in love with myself. And in order for me to be able to do that, I feel like I had to cut out all the noise and really kind of like look at who I was as a person. There's a song that I really like by Chloe and Halle that's called Lonely, but essentially the premise of the song is that, you know, getting used to loving yourself and being there alone or by yourself or in the silence, and really look yourself in the mirror and really understand who you are when there's no one around. Being in silence can really help you not only to discover who you are as a woman or who you are as an entity or human or being on this plane. I feel like it also can help you solve your problems too, without all the external advice that would normally be coming at you from like 50 different directions. Self-care and silence go hand in hand. Allowing yourself to sit in silence every once in a while is self-care. It helps you to slow down. And also cutting out the noise helps you to slow down and recenter, so you can kind of regroup throughout the day. So I wanted to kind of go through some of the things that I do when I feel like I'm a little bit too overwhelmed, or if I feel like I really can't get a straight thought out. One, let me tell you, I enjoy the time that the hubby and the child are away. I absolutely adore. And not because I don't like spending time with them, but literally because I spend so much time with them that when I actually have those moments that, you know, I have that actual moment to where I can have like that silence, I really get excited for it. I just really enjoy it because I know that it's going to help me recharge for the next day. I like to do simple things. It doesn't necessarily have to be something extraordinary like going to schedule an appointment at your local sound deprivation flotation tank. Like, I legit like to just go in the shower. I like to remove most stimulation, like no TV, no lights. I will set a bunch of candles in my bathroom, even during a shower. I know probably ladies, y'all like to do this, my babes. Y'all might like to do this in the actual bathtub or while you're taking an actual bath, but I enjoy doing it during a shower. So what I'll do is I'll like shut off all the lights, I'll turn on the candles, and then I will play music. But the difference with the music that I play is that it's actually music that has no words whatsoever. So it might be like a cappella, or it might just be something like that's a hymn, or like just something that doesn't have anyone talking to me. And I know that's a bit of an oxymoron, right? You're like,
well, Tina, I thought you said that we should sit in silence.
But I think what I'm like, the center of what I mean by silence is just really cutting out the extra noise and the extra talk. I feel like that's really what silence is to me, and that's what sometimes you need throughout the week or even throughout the day in order to be able to kind of continue to function at your highest capacity. I'm gonna post some of my favorite playlists and some of my favorite songs below that I really enjoy when I'm having my silent moments. But these songs I definitely are my go-to because it really helps me to kind of like calm and relax myself. I also like doing this when I go to sleep. So I like going to sleep, especially when I've had a super stressful day or I feel like I have a little bit more anxiety than I'm used to. I actually like going to sleep with peaceful sounds. Again, no words. So there's an app, and I think actually it's on Netflix as well. But there is a group called Headspace, and they also have an app that I think is amazing. I downloaded the Headspace app and it has like quite a few things in there. So it has like sleep stories, it has like really calm sleep stories where, you know, the voice makes you fall asleep. It has a lot of, it has like a playlist, it has like a music playlist there, which is typically with no words in it. It's just kind of like your typical like vibrational, high vibrational, or different type of frequency kind of music, or calming music. And then it also has like nature sounds, which is my favorite on there. So like I like, you know, sounding, there's some that where you can actually play it like you're in the rain, or if you're in the jungle. So it kind of plays things as well. So I actually like the Headspace app before I go to sleep. But lately what I've actually been into, and I'll post a video right here, is that I've been super into these sound baths. Like I've been addicted. Like let me tell you, before I go to bed, I swear if I listen to one of these sound bath videos on YouTube before I go to bed, I will not wake up. I feel a little bit more well rested, and it's easier for me to fall asleep quicker. Now obviously this may not work for you. This may be like kind of like out of the way for you, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do all that. But just kind of the idea or the main takeaway of this video is that you're able to kind of like sit with yourself without actually pulling from external forces. I think that's the main takeaway of this. I personally have a hard time with meditation when I'm too overwhelmed or escalated. Like I have to do the meditation or just slow down and breathe. Really, when you think of meditation, a lot of people think of it as like this whimsical, mystical kind of thing, when really meditation is just basically the ability to kind of pull yourself back to the present moment. Just for maybe 5 minutes, pay attention to your breathing and see if you can keep your mind on that one thing. So what are some of the benefits of choosing moments within your week or within your day to have a little bit more of that silence? Well, one is thinking better. I feel like you can think clearer. Also, for me especially, I feel recharged and able to recover from whatever stressful event that I'm going through. It helps me to kind of recenter, or even it prevents me from getting to that super high, anxious, stressful stress level. Prevents me from getting on 10. Also, I find that it can help you work through problems. Work through your problems rationally. You have a little bit more of a cool head, because when you can kind of sit in silence and separate yourself from that feeling or from that moment and kind of look at things objectively, you're more likely to be able to solve that problem, or at least you can start tackling your problem internally as opposed to seeking external advice. And then also sitting in silence also helps you to be a little bit more present in the moment. Being present in the moment is crucial. Depression is the fear of the past, and then anxiety is the fear of the future. So it's really helpful to folks like me to be able to kind of like stop and be in the present moment, and to see that there's no trauma happening in that present moment, or at least to really ground myself in what's happening in that particular moment. So develop your silence routines, babe. It could be once a week, could be twice a week. If you have a particularly stressful job or particularly stressful environment, I recommend more than that. If I'm having like a really good week, my silent moments are, I want to say like tops is like 3 times a week. Turn on them candles, girl, and I play them little hymns. I feel so good afterwards, but I love it when I'm like unwinding, and I do it at the end of the day. So babes, I hope you enjoyed this video, because this is a peaceful video. because I know you've been going through it this week. I know this video is a sign for you to take that silent moment right now. So if you enjoyed that video, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let us know, like, let's talk about it. Are there things that you like to do to de-stress? Are they different than what I stated? Let us know so we can talk as a community. So on your way out, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you know exactly when these videos are coming out. And tune in on Wednesdays and Fridays for all-day reminders that you slay every which way and you're doing a good job. Just in case you didn't hear that this week. Thanks so much, babe.